It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, win this game and they leave with the 7th best record in the NBA. A little added motivation for them, if they need it. Now, this contest tonight should be interesting. Two half-court teams. Both like to slow it down. Kenny, what's your view on how to be successful with that brand of play?
Well, this is kind of like if you watch a no-hitter in baseball. Some people love it, some people hate it. So execution is it. And not only as a fan, but as a player, you have to stay patient because you're not going to get the shots you want. They're going to come not at a premium. They're going to come at a small quantity. And repeat, Shaq, don't turn the ball over.
Flashback alert. Flashback alert. Half-court games tend to be physical and aggressive. That's what you want your mindset to be. And rebounding is also the key. That's my trigger word, baby. Aggressive. Rawr!
Out of my face, man.
I'll eat you, Ernie.
Wow.
Have you seen this?
Put that on you, too.
Have you seen this side of him in recent times? I have not.
I have not seen him
I
that
don't know
aggressive.
what it is.
I've not seen him that aggressive. And rebounding! Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call.
You beat me one time in a championship. Now you're an expert. Jeez.
I'll eat you, Ernie.
Greetings, everyone, from Sacramento. The Kings playing host to a Western Conference affair here in the capital of California. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. After this one game on the road, the Jazz will head back home to Utah. They're still scrapping for position in the playoffs. They're 15 games back from the #1 seed.
And I think for the Jazz, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Yeah, here they are. And at this point, you've got to think they're set up to make a serious run in the postseason.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Hill pairs up with Hood in the backcourt. Hayward out there with Boris Diaw. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside Hood. Diaw, the screen. Over to the left wing. Off target with his three. Sacramento with the ball. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And that comes from playing your opponent, knowing how they operate, and exploiting any mismatches that become available.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the night. And he can't get the first one. And, Steve, these two teams both like to slow it down, take a deliberate approach with each possession they have.
Yeah, get your popcorn ready because this one's not going to be up and down. You got to get a chance to watch this. But, you know, in a half court, if you can dominate the half-court possession, you have a chance to win.
Well, you like to play both ways, too, didn't you? You could run it when you had to, but you didn't mind the half-court game.
No, not at all, because that's when you can post up and bang, and it becomes a physical game.
And, you know, Steve, you ask around the league, when it comes to home court advantage, the Jazz have one of the best in the NBA.
A very passionate crowd, very loud and dedicated. And, of course, the altitude plays a factor, too. Second highest in the league after Denver. And for visiting teams, you get winded much quicker.
And he gets it to go.
And with a standing reach of 9'7", Gobert easily gets his shot over the defense.
Collison dishes to Koufos. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the basket by Collison.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
But I don't expect him to get too many more easy ones like that. I'm sure the D will be a little quicker to react to him next time around.
Gobert, the screen. For three, Hayward. The shot comes out, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
Now Hood, after Aaron Aflalo missing that last three-pointer, and the basket by Hill.
Length and agility of Hill, finding the angle to finish.
Collison, the pass to Koufos. The dish to Hield. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Hield's got his first points of the game.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Pick up by Hill, and Diaw kicks to Hayward. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Aflalo wide open, he shoots. Aflalo with another miss.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Diaw dishes to Hood. Here's Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Gobert, even when he gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket and gets it to go. Hey, Rudy Gobert, such a great find for the Utah Jazz. A force of nature defensively. Go-Go Gadget Arms is developing a shot also around the rim.
And Gobert may be the most impactful player of the 2013 draft class. Steve, he was taken 27th. How in the world did he slip that far?
Well, in workouts, you really can't see his value, but put him out on the floor with his length and size and the impact he has defensively, you can't simulate that in workouts. You have to see him playing games.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Yeah, I think so. Reason why you get your confidence early, and then late in the games, you're able to knock down those shots.
The pass to Diaw. Hood kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. Wow, way off on that one.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Hield with it. Last game out, he had 14. He feeds it to Collison. He dishes it to Hield. And another three for Sacramento.
When he gets it going from out there, look out.
Jazz trail by 6. Hill passes to Diaw. Outside Hood. Gobert the screen. Hayward dishes to Hood, and he makes that one. Hood's got his first bucket of the night.
The precise passing ability of Hayward, really a luxury for this team.
Collison kicks to Hield. And the shot falls short this time. Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here is Hill. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Kept alive. Gobert, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process. We always talk about Rudy Gobert's defensive impact, but now on the offensive end, he is never going to be a post scorer, but rolling to the rim, he has good hands and plays above the rim offensively.
And Gobert in that Tyson Chandler mold, Steve. Don't you think you can just see him driving inside and trying to go to the rim? You just can't let him do that.
No, you can't, because when he catches it, he's so long, he can dunk the basketball. But I like that he's adding a little touch around the basket now.
And for a franchise that competed for the Western Conference Championship a number of years ago, it's really been a lot of turmoil for quite a while. I mean, the Kings have had ownership changes, coaching changes, personnel changes, front office changes. I mean, that's been the one constant, is the fact that they consistently are in change mode.
Here's Hood after Darren Collison's bucket. Hayward outside. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Hayward. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And for his career, Gobert has averaged better than 50% from the field, an efficient scorer in the post.
Tolliver with the bucket. And concerning all the drama that seems to surround the Kings, you know what cures all of that? Winning.
Yeah, and the best teams in the league, they win with camaraderie. They win with integrity and trust. The Kings are knocking on the door, but they still have some ways to go. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's a screen. Healed the pass to Collison. Six to shoot. Off the pick. Hayward grabs the board.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Now here's Hood, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Bucket is good.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
But Rodney Hood, he stands 6'8". You pair him with Gordon Hayward on the wing, the Jazz have great size on the perimeter as well as an inside.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Kings. Lawson comes in for Darren Collison. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Trey Lyles checked in for Gobert. Johnson comes in for Boris Diaw. Joe Ingles is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rodney Hood. The Kings leading. And Hood, who began his career at Arkansas with great size for his position. That helps offensively. He doesn't have to play in a hurry.
Yeah, size does matter. He can shoot over the top, a slender build, but he's working to get stronger. I just love his game on the offensive end.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Kings have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Koufos with it. Johnson on him. Koufos dishes to Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Temple. Here's Tolliver. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Kings lead by 2.
He is thinking one step ahead there. As soon as the shot goes up, he's getting in position to grab the offensive board.
Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Hill. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Lyles. Dishes it to Burks. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Steve, you played in your 14-year career mainly at that shooting guard. Great size for the position at 6'7". Is size still the same advantage that it once was in your day?
I think so, if you're skilled. And I'll tell you a quick story, Kevin. I started off as a point guard. Everybody wanted to be Magic Johnson, then moved to the 2 guard. I know it was time to retire when my last year they had me playing at 5. I said, that's it. It's time to go. Just for a couple games.
Yeah. What did you feel your best position was?
I thought at 2 guard position. At first, I thought it was
you were an
point
all-star
guard.
at the 2 guard.
Yes. Coming in as a point guard, offensively, I was okay. But Kevin, defensively, trying to check those little point guards.
Tough.
I was struggling. The Jazz at the point guard position over the last 3 seasons have really struggled with their playmaking. A low rate of assists and high turnovers.
Here's Ingles. Buries it from 3-point range. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lawson kicks to Evans. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The feed now to Lawson from 17 feet out. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And the Jazz drafting young point guards like Trey Burke taken 9th in 2013. And then Steve with Dante Exum, 5th overall in 2014.
Yeah, Dante Exum suffering a torn ACL last season. When they get consistent production at that position, they will really take them to the next level.
So here's Burks. Ty Lawson making his last shot. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Tolliver. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Joe Johnson picks one up. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Trey Lyles drafted 12th in the 2015 draft out of Kentucky, a skilled power forward. Steve able to handle and shoot with range.
Size of a power forward, but like you said, skillful like a small forward. Being able to shoot the jump shot, also post up. He gives them a different look when he's on the floor at that 4 spot.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Lawson kicks to Tolliver. They set the pick. Lawson right side. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Burks kicks to Johnson. And the shot goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Evans outside. Up top, Kufis. Here's Temple. Burks covering. Now Evans. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Coach Quinn Snyder played the game at a very high level himself on a Washington State High School championship game. Led Duke as the starting point guard. He's got a good-looking resume.
Yes, he does. Pretty savvy with this game of basketball.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Evans. Utah shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Exum kicks to Lyles. Pass to Ingles. Here's Lyles, covered by Evans. It's stolen by Lawson. Here's Temple. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shoots from the baseline, and he overshot that one, missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
And the wide open shot from Evans. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
Now, here's Exum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lawson with the defensive effort there.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
It's Evans on the wing. Baseline try. He can't get that one to fall. It's all tied in Sacramento. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
What heart and desire thus far. Really incredible nose for the ball so far in this one.
Jazz shooting well. They're at 45%. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. A tall wing pair with Hood at the 2 and Hayward at the small forward. Lyles out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Exum in at the 1. Gobert the pass to Hayward. 4 on the clock. Here's Lyles. Soft touch off the glass. Lyles got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Utah. Kicks it to McLemore. Feeds to Cauley-Stein. Passes it to McLemore. Back to Cauley-Stein. Temple dishes to McLemore. Jumper off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. McLemore's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Tipped away. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Cauley-Stein, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And Smitty, you were just starting in the league when NBA basketball games were becoming what they are today in the 90s. The popularity of the game has just increased so substantially. Was it strange to see yourself being portrayed in video games as we see now, and how did you react to it?
You know, very humbling, Kevin, to get a chance to see yourself, your name being called in the video game. But what I did like, Kevin, I was so skinny, and the video game had me looking buff with muscles and everything. So I like that.
You look pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's because you're my friend.
Hill, he's checked in for Exum. Good on both. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Gobert the screen. Hill kicks to Lyles. It's back to Hill and stolen by Lawson. Down low. Temple gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 4.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Hill. He kicks it to Hood. It's back to Hill. 5 to shoot. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Kings leading now by 4. And McLemore kicks to Lawson. Connects from 3-point range. Lawson's got 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hill passes to Lyles. Here's the screen. Hill dishes to Hood. And there's the pass to Gobert. Fade away. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Lawson kicks to Temple. Hill against Lawson. They get a hand on it. McLemore, the pass to Cauley Stein. McLemore dishes to Cauley Stein. 3-pointer, Lawson. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 10. Okay, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Utah has turned a corner, establishing its identity under Quinn Snyder as a youthful, defensive-minded team. Coach Snyder said, "Our players have gotten better. Our team has gotten better." There was a connectivity and a defensive mindset that was bubbling beneath the surface. The habits were there. The intensity was there. Things have just clicked. Kevin?
All right, D.A., they're on the rise.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
He just needs to slow the pace of this game and get his players under control here.
The Kings making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Kings.
And really, it's been the guards who have powered them into this substantial lead. They say it's a big man's league, but tonight it's all about the little guys.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The shot by Hayward, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lawson outside. Aflalo sets the pick for Lawson. The dish to McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Gobert with the block.
And that's one of Gobert's specialties, a shot-blocking master.
Offensive rebound, and the basket by Hill.
He has a nose for the glass and a sixth sense in terms of how to read the angles.
Lawson's against Hill. Lawson kicks to Cauley Stein. He feeds it to Tolliver, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Here is Tolliver. 9 points last game. Lawson kicks to McLemore. 3 on the clock. From outside the arc, but they'll get another chance. Lawson outside. He dishes it to McLemore. Back to Lawson. Launches it. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Kings. And a switcher also for Utah. Boris Diaz checked in for Lions. And here's McLemore. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside Collison. Pass to Tolliver. Sacramento again missing. Jazz trail by 5. Hill kicks to Dion. To the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, they say it's a copycat league. I think every pro sport is like this, but we still see a lot of different approaches to offense. Anything that catches your eye in the way that offenses are run now, or any particular team's style that you think is just terrific?
Well, I think the style right now is when you have 5 guys in motion, when you have space on the floor, and guys are cutting and moving without the basketball. Isolation basketball, I think, pretty much is not the way you can win a championship.
It's dead, and it's tough. Number one, it's difficult to be continually successful in those ISOs.
And easy to guard. I mean, one guy, all eyes on him. He's trying to make the play and go through multiple guys. That's hard.
Yeah. Free throw drops for Hill.
George Hill, you know, he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who could fit in on any team in the league.
Fields checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's tied up with that one. For Sacramento, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Collison, the pass to Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Now here's Gobert. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking. It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, you have Rodney Hood, player coming out of Duke that could shoot the basketball lights out. I've always been impressed with him, and now he's been able to run the offense as a secondary ball handler.
And here are the young Bombers, the players that have led the rookie ranks in three-point shooting since the All-Star break. Buddy Hield on top.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half of the season. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
The Kings trail by 3. And Hood out of Duke is a lefty. Pretty crafty with the ball in his hands. And he can score in isolation.
The lefty does a nice job. He comes off pick and rolls deceptively quick. He can get to the rim or he can pull up, and usually it's a bucket.
For Sacramento, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Tolliver hits them both. The Jazz on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Hood kicks to Gobert. Hayward outside. Hill has the open look. It's hauled in by the Kings. Tolliver's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
From deep, Aflalo. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Boris Diaw.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Sacramento, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And he makes the first. Steve, with the season coming to a close, we'll see playoff teams start doing the great balancing act of trying for more wins and keeping their players healthy. Smitty, where do you come out on that? I mean, there are different ways to approach it. All, I guess, are good. Do you have a personal favorite?
You know, I look at it as sometimes you have a record where you can't be caught. You know, and I look at it where, yeah, you're juggling. Should I rest this guy? If a guy has an injury, yes, you have to rest him. But I think you want to keep your timing going. You want to keep your chemistry going.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 10. Dishes to Gobert. Diaw, the screen. For 3, Hayward. Hayward missing again. The Kings leading. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Hill. Collison for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Collison's got 10 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Diaw with it, working on Tolliver. Hayward kicks to Diaw. They grab their own miss to end the run. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Sacramento making some changes. Kufis comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Tyreke Evans is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Then for the Jazz, Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Diaw. And it's Joe Ingles in for Gordon Hayward.
The Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, really making an immediate impact with his rebounding and his shot blocking ability.
Here's Kufis. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot by Hill, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 7 points for Buddy Hield. Utah with the ball. They trail by 3. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Johnson with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
He really did an outstanding job setting up his teammates as well. The defense could not figure out where the ball was going to go next.
Now here is Hill after the miss from Joe Johnson. Hill kicks to Gobert. And there's the feed to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. Here's Gobert. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now here's Collison. He's got 10. There's the screen. Pass to Hield. Off the pick. That's good on the jump shot. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
I have no clue how he got that shot to fall, but I'm sure he'll take it.
Hill dishes to Ingles. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
Here is Tolliver. He's guarded by Johnson. In the corner, Collison with it. Off the screen. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson, a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
They set the pick. Collison kicks to Evans. Trying to find Kufis. Gets it to him. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
One shot. Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Heel. Lyles checked in for Utah. Dante Exum comes in for Hill. The Kings have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Exum with a wide open look. And Utah another 3.
Dante Exum is really working on his jump shot. You can see he definitely feels comfortable taking that shot.
Evans left side. Kicks it to Kufis. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Johnson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The Kings have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And Kufis drops them both. So it's Utah now. It's a 3-point game. Exum kicks to Lyles. Back to Exum. Nice ball movement by Utah. Lets it go. And it doesn't even draw iron. Sacramento leading by 3. Evans outside. Outside Collison. Kufis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's made 2 of his last 5 attempts so far at the line.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
And that one misses. Sacramento making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Utah wasn't going to let Gordon Hayward go to Charlotte. They matched that offer sheet a couple of years ago, and now he's growing into his role as the go-to offensive player for the Jazz. But it's his versatility that really makes him special. He said, I have to be active and have to affect all parts of the game in order for us to be a successful team. And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
That has to be the plan. Let's see if they recognize it.
Feeds it to Johnson. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. Kings leading now by 3. Now Evans. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. They set the pick. Passes to Lawson. From the arc. Here's Kufis. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. A officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change in the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
And smart decision to review that shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Kings lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Dave, a lot of offense in the first half. But what does the team need to do defensively?
The rim is what we have to protect, which means that they got to keep the ball out of the paint as much as possible.
Thanks for your time, Dave. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to review the first half of action. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rack, dictating the pace, setting the physical tone. You're not going to get that by launching threes all night. Everybody knows that.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
Jazz trail by 3. Collison is out there with Heel. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Koufos. And it's Tolliver in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Diaw with a screen on Collison. Hill kicks to Lyles. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Kings leading now by 3. Out left to the wing. Heel, the pass to Tolliver. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Tolliver's got the first bucket of the third here for the Kings. Hood dishes to Diaw. Diaw sets the pick for Hayward. Outside Hill. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Lyles. No good there. And the Kings going the other way now. Outside Collison. He kicks to Koufos. And there's the pass to Heel. Left side Collison, just 5 to shoot. From the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Here's Hood. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot J.
The Kings leading. Collison kicks to Hield.
I got yours.
They get it again. Tolliver. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the Kings making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 4. Outside Hood. Diaw, the screen. Hood kicks to Diaw. Offline with his 3.
A 3-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Here's Collison. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Cauley Stein with the screen for Hield. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Tolliver's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Diaw. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Collison, the pass to Cauley Stein. Now here's Hield, covered by Hood. Hield dishes to Cauley Stein. For 3, Diaw. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 5. Gobert the screen. And it's Hood in the corner. Diaw for 3. Utah gets it back. Hill. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Hield.
And Hill very steady at the free throw line. Not the guy you want to give any cheap fouls against.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw drops for Hill. McLemore's checked in for the Kings. Good on both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. The dish to Collison. Cauley Stein with the screen for Collison. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The 3 from Hill. Offensive rebound. That one misses.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Tolliver, no luck. Jazz trail by 3. Hayward outside. To the inside. And stolen by Cauley Stein. High, arcing shot. No good on the shot. Hayward with some nice D. And Gordon Hayward, certainly a focal point of this Jazz offense. Steve, a great ball handler, and they look to him to initiate their offense.
Yeah, and I think he's starting to grow into this role over the years. A go-to guy. At first, I didn't think he was ready for it, but seemingly now he's getting more and more comfortable at that role, and also his playmaking ability has been huge for the Utah Jazz.
In the corner, Collison with it. Knocks down the three ball. Collison's got 13.
There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
Diaw, the screen. And here is Hill. He's got 14. Hayward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hood for 3. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Collison kicks to Cauley-Stein. Collison against Hill. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Hayward. The teardrop falls in. He's got 8.
The floater from Hayward is very effective. His body control is just outstanding.
There's the pick. Collison, the pass to Tolliver. Collison against Hill. Clock at 6. For the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The score now all even. Diaw's got 5 points in the quarter.
He knows his teammate loves to shoot from that spot on the floor and get him the ball exactly there.
Collison with it. 13 points in the game. From deep, McLemore hands it from downtown. And the Kings lead by 3.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Diaw, the screen. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Tolliver.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Collison against Hill. Collison kicks to Cauley-Stein. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Utah calls timeout. Sacramento making some changes. Evans, he's checked in for Tolliver. Temple comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Darren Collison. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Diaw. Joe Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. Alec Burks checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Exum in for George Hill. To the inside, stolen by Evans. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Now, here is Lawson. Not a lot of room. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. Evans inside. He's guarded by Johnson. From deep, McLemore. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
They need this. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Burks.
He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
Pass to Temple. Lawson dishes to Temple. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. On your screen now is the 2K leaderboard showing us the leaders in blocks in the second half of the NBA season. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. Kufis checked in for Ben McLemore. Trey Lyles checked in for the Jazz. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Exum. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Puts up a 3. Exum's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Free throw line jump shot. Rebound, Utah. Lyles got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Ingles.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Lawson kicks to Evans. Down low, here's Kufis. Great D that time from Johnson. Utah shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Now Burks, 7 points in the game. They set the pick. Top of the key, Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson's shot is off.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Now, here is Lawson. He's got 8. Yes, that goes in. Kufis has got 10 points in the game.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
Ingles kicks to Burks. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable. But it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Fields checked in for the Kings. Here's Johnson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He has 7.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Lawson the pass to Kufis. At the top of the key, Hield. Lawson in the corner. Poked loose. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. The steal. Here's Ingles. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kufis dishes to Hield. Cauley Stein kicks to Temple. Unable to get that one. Jazz trail by 6. Ingles passes to Lyles. He feeds it to Exum. He dishes it to Ingles. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Burks. 6 points for Dante Exum.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
To the left side wing. Now here's Hield. Burks covering. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Hield. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Lyles kicks to Johnson. And it's Exum in the corner. Five to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Exum's got 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Koufos. He's got 10. There's a good screen. Here's Hield. Rebounded by Exum. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Exum leading the charge. Pass to Lyles. Dishes it to Burks. Pulls up on the wing. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Kings on top, up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now let's hear what head coach Dave Yeager was reviewing with his team.
Stay aggressive, keep them moving. Don't let them stand and get set up and scheme up.
And that's Dave Yeager laying out the key points for his team over this next stretch.
Yeah, I mean, he really wants the ball and his guys to remain in constant motion. Keep the defense on defense.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And so in the game for the Jazz, Exum and Hood are the 1 and the 2. Lyles out there with Johnson. And it's Hayward in at the 3.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Here's Temple. The feed to Hield. Here's Temple. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done.
Gordon Hayward, Smitty, the complete arsenal offensively.
Yes, he shoots with range. He can slice into the lane. He has a great knack for making plays off the dribble. He plays with the basketball and off, and also he can defend.
That free throw good from Hayward.
The former Butler Bulldog Gordon Hayward is a guy who can play 2 to 3 positions thanks to his terrific versatility.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Hield. The Jazz also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Diaw comes in for Joe Johnson. And George Hill's subbed in for Exum. Hayward hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Lawson outside. Kicks it to Temple. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Diaw with it. Koufos is there. And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Gobert dishes to Hood. Gobert the screen. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 16 points for Hill.
George Hill, very aggressive tonight, looking to score.
Lawson outside. There's the screen. Feeds to Temple. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
Diaw, the screen. Hill passes to Gobert. passes it to Hayward to take the lead. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Temple. He tries for 3. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Kings making a change here. Collison's out there. Utah trailing here. Hill kicks to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Outside Hood. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Gobert.
Love how Gobert scores in all kinds of ways, using his athleticism to his advantage.
There's the pick. Temple dishes to Koufos. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. For 3, Hayward. The three-pointer is right on target. Hayward's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hill against Collison. He kicks it to Koufos. Shot left block. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here is Hill. Gobert the screen. Hayward outside. Hill fires. Koufos grabs the miss. Koufos has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Jazz now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Collison with it. To the paint. Here's Koufos. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Outside Hill. Over in the corner, Diaw. Great look, but off the mark.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
Collison kicks to Temple. On the wing of Flello, fended by Hayward. To the middle, and Hayward at the stuff.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Now here's Collison. And the pass to Koufos. There's the dish to Collison. Six on the shot clock. Poked away. Here's Hill. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Collison. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Temple the pass to Collison. Inside, here's Koufos. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 6 assists in the game. Now Hill. Gobert the screen. Hayward. Sacramento grabs the miss. Koufos has got rebound number 13 with that last one. It's stolen by Hill. Outside Hood. Up top, Gobert. Hill against Collison. Gobert, the screen. 5 on the clock. Hood kicks to Hill. Off the pick. And right through it goes. Hill's got 22.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
The Kings trail by 9. Here is Collison. Has to call his stop. Soft touch off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Gobert the screen. Diaw with a wide-open look. And the Jazz another 3.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fields checked in for Sacramento. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Dave Yeager went over with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
On defense, the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. And here's Collison. He feeds it to Hill. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I know he's talented, but when you're completely surrounded inside, you have to try and kick it out to someone who's open.
Hayward dishes to Hill. Back to Hayward. Lets it go with a 3. Kufis grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 10. Outside Collison. He dishes it to Hill. 6 to shoot. Sacramento again missing. Hill with it. Outside Hood. To the inside. That shot no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Healed the pass to Collison. Fires the 3. Healed, can't hit. Jazz leading by 10. Now here's Hayward. Inside, Gobert. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Hill. From deep. Again missing Hill. The Kings trail by 10. Here's the screen. Here's Hield. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Diaw, the screen. Now Hill. Outside Hood. Pass to Gobert. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And the Kings shooting the ball at 42%. Aflalo dishes to Collison. The feed to Hield. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Hield's got it back down to within single digits with the Kings. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Timeout.
They trail by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Outside Hood. Double by Aflalo. Hood kicks to Hayward. And stolen by Cauley Stein.
Time running low here.
Yes, in this possession, they have to have an immediate shot, and then they got to foul quickly.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great work stepping up and putting this game out of reach at the line.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Evans outside, unable to get that one. And so it's Utah with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, George Hill. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
He's a road warrior because he was on that edge in that game tonight. Oh, my boy. That's what we don't always see from this guy. But tonight, road warrior.
We got to give it up to him for his defensive performance tonight. That was one active set of hands on him. 5 steals were the result of his work on the defensive end. And as disruptive as he was on D, I'm almost surprised he only had 5.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.